Happy Canada Day and happy 4th of July to all my American friends that'll be celebrating in a couple of days. Yeah, I just thought I'd put something new up on the blog and my YouTube page. I haven't had anything on there as you know, video-wise in a while. Getting ready for Historicon. I just thought I'd take you through some of the things that I'm working on. Basically, how to go from just assembled and primed piece of armor to second stage, which would be just simple masking and a secondary color if you so choose, whether it be desert or in my case the German Dunkelgelb yellow from Plastic Soldier Company. They've got a new line, or not necessarily a new line, but another line of army sprays, I guess they're calling it. You know, spray can, camo in a can. And finally, just some of the tricks that I've been, using for simple masking. And then final product, which is this one just happens to be a Panzer II. Historicon this year is a mid-war 1485. So my list, I got some little cheap throwaway units. So there's an easy victory point for somebody. Whoever I play against, they'll have an easy time against these little basically machine gun tanks. It's pretty much all they're good for. Dennis, aka Matt Varnish, came over last night, and he was assembling some Shermans, and I basically put together 14 or 15 vehicles, including recovery half track, some 7.5 centimeters you see over there, some 8 rads, and some other odds and ends. So a couple of things. Assembling was pretty good. All the tanks are all Battlefront. I also managed to pick up some stowage boxes. They're for larger scale models, but some of them come in really handy when you're looking to put stowage on either bigger vehicles. You might have seen some of the stuff on my elephants. A couple of smaller boxes here you see make good ammo boxes for fenders and things. I got a couple of them installed already. Like this one here, you see the box in the front right there. Yeah, so I don't know. It adds something a little bit different to the models for sure. My recovery half track, in fact, came with 3 oil drums, and then I put in a stack of longer boxes, and then some I guess just regular wood boxes there as well, stacked up in behind, and these are all glued in and ready to be painted and such. So yeah, so two coats of spray. You can either prime in black or gray. I guess most people you choose either one of those colors because they're darker. Masking. So for masking, to get the desired effect, I guess the stripes that are pretty apparent on these. Once you're done dry brushing and detailing, you tend to feather the edges a bit, so it looks a little more subdued, which is the effect that you want to achieve by the time you're done. Myself, I've got a brad nailer, so all I've done is just used a series of brad nails and pieces of plastic from the blisters. I cut them into different shapes, not just straight edges, but kind of giving some of them a taper, so they have a better effect. This one just finished. I just finished painting, so it should be dry by now. So we're just gonna move that off the tray. I'm probably not doing anything too new here. I don't know what people tend to use besides an airbrush, I guess, when they're doing camo patterns. I don't have an airbrush yet. Plan on getting one. For me, it's not really a financial thing. It's more, I just want to continue to, I guess, practice my hand painting before I kind of spoil myself and get into an airbrush. Yeah, as you can see, like, piece of plastic card moved already. It's no big deal. You don't need to go too crazy. And let's give that another shot there. A little harder to do when you're trying to take video and spray at the same time. Yeah, a couple minutes, and it'll pretty much come out like one of these. As you can see there, just, patterns all nice and obvious. I've used not too many colors. Gunmetal gray for the machine gun barrels, the tip of the gun. I've got a Citadel paint. It's like a rusty brown, I suppose, but there's a little more red in it than some of the rust colored paints you can get. I find once a wash goes on, I'm using the CGR Magic Mud. Once a wash goes on, you'll find that you want something maybe a little lighter, so you still kind of get that rusty look, to remain in place, which is kind of what you're going for when you're putting these together. So yeah, just have to add some decals, maybe a couple more details if I missed anything on there. Other than that, yeah, I hope to see you in a couple weeks. Enjoy your holidays. Hope you enjoy the update, and we'll see you next time. All right, thanks for watching.